Hey, dear one, another topic I want to speak about is you are creating your own reality. And that has also a lot to do with manifestation. And one thing first, I know that we are creating our own reality, and I'm sometimes really good in that, in manifestation. But this has been abused too. And at the moment, this is used by a lot of programmed spiritual teachers to bring people into passive behavior. Because you just have to imagine something, you just have to be in the right state of mind and vibration, and hereby you will create another reality. Okay. And I thought it might be important to bring in a little decisiveness, how this is working and how it is not working. Okay. I myself am using this all the time. For example, if you go up in the morning and you have a positive, joyful attitude, and you will, that is important, you will behave in a different way. It is not just thinking. You will smile, sing a song, have a good attitude, have a good vibe, and focus on good stuff in your life. And therefore, your interactions with other people will be different. If you are smiling at people, smiling is contagious. People will relax when they are with you, and they will smile back, and you will have a more pleasant experience on your while you are going through your day. So yes, we are creating our reality. Also, if you want to manifest something and you have the intention and you focus on that, there's so much stuff that is happening all the time around us, and we are always filtering out stuff. So if you focus on something, you will see it. It's like if you think about a red car, suddenly everywhere are red cars. There are no more red cars than there have been before. Just you having the intention, focusing on it, you will manifest it. No, you don't manifest it. You kind of filter it out. And so you will find the opportunities if you focus on something. So yeah, we are creating our reality, and there is also energetic stuff happening that is really attracting stuff into our life. And I have seen and experienced this very, very often. But there is something about that kind of teaching that is really, really dangerous. Because you are creating your reality is making you the only real person in your life. And I have seen people who have really gone nuts about it. One of the spiritual teachers I've been speaking about, CNS, he was suffering from the idea he's the only real person, so he is the all of all. And that is also kind of God complex, and I'm laughing about it, but yeah, that stuff can be really, really dangerous if you think, yeah, you're creating your reality, and so you are kind of diminishing everybody around you because you're the only one who is kind of real and everybody else isn't really real. They are just background people and NPCs and whatever the terminology for it is. And so you dehumanize other people, you make them less important because you're the only one who's creating your reality. that is a total, distortion. And because you can have a very, very positive mindset, but the moment you are entering your workplace, everybody who also has kind of positive attitude or a neutral attitude, they will like to be to join you in your positive vibe and to have a positive interaction with you. But if there's someone who is real mean bitch, you can be as positive as you want to be. You won't change her. And that is also the reason at the moment we are creating our own reality. That is also being told a lot at the moment. So people are passive about all the stuff that is happening at the moment on this planet that is taking away people's freedom. I can tell you a story about creating your own reality. I don't know the name of the guy, but there was someone in the Third Reich who was in the concentration camp, and there was a little boy with him. And I don't remember his name. I don't remember if it was his own child or not. But this guy, he wanted to make this experience less traumatic for the child. And so he was telling the child the story that they are on an adventure and they have special rules and that he has to follow. This would be just a game. And he was telling this to the little one to protect the little one, and the little one believed it. And so you're creating your own reality can be a good way to cope with trauma again. It can be a good way to bypass a situation you're not able to change at the moment. It is a coping mechanism, but a coping mechanism is nothing that is a good thing. It is, and at the moment, this coping mechanism may be dangerous for all of us. Because believe me, all of those people who are scared shitless at the moment and who are following every rule that is given to them, may be as absurd as can be, they're also creating their own reality. And you realize that those two ways of seeing reality don't fit together. So whose reality is more real? And if you have those two groups coming together, you see the friction that is happening at the moment because they are still sharing the same planet. And while I, as I said, I am always taking care about myself, and I will always choose to be in a more positive mindset. So I will have positive experiences. I will not deny reality because I will invest so much in an illusion that I'm no longer in contact with the shared reality that we are all living in. Because if you only imagine another reality and you're just making it up in your own mind, you are doing nothing to make this positive reality a tangible experience that we all share, because it needs action. It's not just your imagination. Your imagination is the starting point. But if you're doing nothing, if I wouldn't speak up now, the reason why I share these videos is that I'm not just imagining my positive timeline or something like that. I'm doing something for it. I'm speaking up, I'm exposing people, I have brought myself in danger for that. And this is what we have to do. Focus on the positive, but act in a positive way, in a constructive way. And I'm also not fighting with people who have another mindset, because I know they are just as delusional as can be, because they are creating their own reality too by accepting the programming that is running through the mass media. And yeah. So you think the others are nuts and your reality is the only true reality. Well, good morning. This is a shared planet, and we have to learn to, come together in a constructive way and not just bypass our experience, because, as I said, that is a coping mechanism. If you just escape into your own dreams, into your own world, and focus on your intention and on the positive you want to see in this world, but you have to be the change, not just imagine it. You have to be the change you want to see in the world. And bypassing is not making this happen. So create your own reality with your mindset, with your heart and your love, and with your actions. Okay. That's it for now. And have a great time. Until next time, your Natalie.